Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we talk about the nature lover, animal lover, eco-friendly, sustainability, yeah, everything about it. In today's video, we were going to talk about how to get started with becoming eco-friendly or how to get started with sustainable lifestyle. I'm gonna be sharing some real tips with you guys and real expectation of becoming a one if you are looking forward to becoming more eco-friendly and what you need to do. It's entirely based on my experience and knowledge. So without further ado, let's get straight with that. Consider clicking the like button, guys. I do appreciate that. If you want more such video in future, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, if you're looking forward to become more eco-friendly, sustainable lifestyle, then I have some of the links for you, some of the PDF guides that will going to help you become more eco-friendly, more sustainable. The links are in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, personally, I've seen many people talking about the different kinds of the things that you need to purchase to become more eco-friendly, or you need to discard many items that you have at your home to become eco-friendly, zero waste or sustainable. Now, what I think and what I recommend as being a person becoming more eco-friendly. Now, before that, there is a big disclaimer. I'm not completely an eco-friendly or completely a sustainable or zero waste person because I'm a beginner in this area. I'm starting. Of course, I'm incorporating more activities and more things in my daily schedule to become more, but currently I'm not a completely zero waste, and I don't think so that due to the technology and due to the things that we are surrounded by in today's world, becoming zero waste completely nowadays is not possible. Of course, in the future, if there would be more technology, more new things, more new products, we can be, but currently it's not possible. And I'm not a completely zero waste or eco-friendly sustainable person. So let's get straight with that. Now, the first thing I want to tell you before getting started with becoming an eco-friendly, have a realistic expectation, because there are so many ways in which you can approach this one particular thing. There is no straightforward answer to that. There is not right and wrong ways. Everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own ways and their own strategies and action steps to approach this particular thing. Probably I'm gonna tell you, have a realistic expectation. Don't expect that you're gonna become an eco-friendly person or sustainable lifestyle person overnight. It will going to take some time, because we use a lot of many things in our daily schedule that are not really eco-friendly, and some of the things are that we can't even replace it. For example, the mobile phones. Now, of course, there are so many technology nowadays developing and companies are moving towards more eco-friendly approaches, but we still find the plastic chargers, the plastic phone cases, the plastic phone itself. You still find them even if you try to go with the silicone or with the metal one or some other particular stuff. It's not possible entirely to replace these plastics. Of course, we can replace most of them, but not all of them. So that was the thing I'm going to tell you. Have a realistic expectation and then get started with that. The second tip that I have for you, start with slow. Start slow. Don't just rapidly change these things. Don't just rapidly discard the things. Don't just rapidly buy the endless eco-friendly stuff without knowing how you're going to use them, or do you really need them or not. So start slow, take first step, take small baby step, what you could do, and then think what are the first step look like, second step, third step, and so on and so forth. It's a lifelong journey, guys, okay? It's not a one-day task or a one-year task or a one-month task. Take your steps and then proceed with that. Another step or another thing that I have for you, the third tip I have for you, is to plan it before you actually take any step. It's really, really important to have a planning. That's why I have a PDF planner that will going to help you. The link is in the description box below, the workbook, which you can download it. If you don't want to download it, it's fine. You can very well plan it by yourself as well. Take a piece of paper or any mobile application, whatever suits best for you, but plan it ahead how you're going to approach this particular things, what you need to do, what are the things that you need to replace at your home, discard the items, or what are the things that you need to purchase. Planning is really, really essential. So go with that particular thing. Get used to the idea that you will going to feel kind of like withdrawal symptoms at times. Yes, withdrawal symptoms, kind of like the people who are taking the drugs or alcohol or any kind of the addiction that they are having. When they are going off of the addiction, they used to feel that withdrawal symptoms. The same here, you're gonna feel that because you're discarding a lot of the items that you used to use in your daily schedule, that you used to them, and now you're discarding them or replacing them or not using them anymore. It might make you feel like a victim of the circumstance, like I want to use that particular item but I don't want to use it because it's not eco-friendly. How I'm gonna approach this thing? And you're gonna feel a withdrawal symptoms. Personally, I want to tell you an experience from my own life. Now, I'm not that person who loves to have a nail painted, but I used to do a lot when I was a teenager, to paint my nails sometime or the other, and I was literally going with the eco-friendly approach, and I was looking for the companies to buy. I used to have the nail paints at my home that were not really eco-friendly, and at that time when I bought those nail paints, I wasn't really looking forward to an eco-friendly approach. I wasn't really aware of that, so that's why I just purchased it because I like the color or shades of the nail paints without actually going into depth detail about buying the right kind of nail paint or something like that. So I purchased them and I was having them at home, but when I get started with becoming eco-friendly, I was looking for a vegan natural nail paint, and I have to discard these old nail paints because they were not really eco-friendly, and it makes me feel so bad because I love those shades and I want to use them, but I can't. So this kind of situation you might be there because you're used to using that things, you're used to getting or buying and purchasing these things, and now you at certain decided not to use them. It may feel you like a withdrawal symptoms, just like when we are having some kind of like a addiction, whether you are addicted to movies or popcorns or anything, or addiction to food, whatever it is. It's not just about the addiction to drugs or alcohol. Addiction of anything, when you're trying to remove yourself and trying not to do that particular thing, you might feel the withdrawal. The same thing you would feel here. So be okay with that. If I have for you, this sneaky tactic will really going to help you. If you are becoming more eco-friendly and looking forward to one, then please take one step ahead of the crowd, and when you're purchasing something new, please read the product description, how that particular product has been made, the manufacturing process, everything. Now, no, it will going to take you a bit more time. Like if you are purchasing some beauty products or some clothing or something like that, try to go into depth and look at what type of clothing is there, how it's being made, what are the colors that has been used for making that particular clothing. You have to go deep dive into that. It will going to take some time, and it will going to be a messy road because you need to find a brand, or you need to find a way that is more eco-friendly rather than going with the chemicals or in environment harming substances. Another tip that I have for you, which I do most of the time, is DIYing the things. Now, technically, I'm an artist, I'm a creative person, so I love DIYing the things. And if you are not a creative person and you don't like drawing or painting or DIYing the things, then it may seem a little bit weird. But if you're DIYing the things, looking at the YouTube tutorials, YouTube videos, and using the things that you already have at your home and converting into something that you really want, is a great way to become more sustainable, more eco-friendly, and also saving a lot of the money. But you need to get used to DIYing the things, because when you are approaching the eco-friendly approach, or when you are approaching a more sustainable, you are going to buy very less items that you really need in your life. And when you need something that you can technically make at your home without doing much of the stuff, then you have to DIY them. That's a part of the being a sustainable. So you have to get used to the idea of being DIYing the things. I know it's very fun for me. It may not be fun for you, because I am sure that not every person is same, not every person nature is same, and it shouldn't be. If you don't like it, that's okay, that's normal. You don't have to like it, but keep that thing in mind. You have to be DIYing the items if you want to approach the sustainable lifestyle, because here you are restricting yourself to not to purchase unnecessary stuffs that you don't really need at your home. And at times we do need these unnecessary stuff, maybe for a party or maybe for some kind of stuff. You do need them, so DIYing is a bad thing. The best DIY I want to tell you that I did recently with the eye mask, okay, with the eye mask, because I was taking a flight and I was thinking that probably I'm gonna buy the eye mask. Okay, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go on Amazon, I'm gonna buy it, and then it hit me that no, I'm approaching more sustainable. This is a thing that I can technically DIY, so I don't have to purchase them. So I have to DIY them. I actually DIY and watched the different tutorials on YouTube and made my own eye mask, and then I was happy. But it was a little extra step. It took me like 1 hour to make that, watching the videos and learning and finding the right fabrics. Oh, everything was there at my home. I reused the old elastic, that's part of the sustainable. I used the old fabric that wasn't really needing anymore. And then I also used the sponge inside, which is also from the packaging materials. I didn't bought anything from this particular item. So I was about to buy the eye mask, but then I have to become sustainable, so I have to DIY them. So I'm not telling you to DIY every other item, because I don't DIY every other item and it's not possible to do that. These were some tips that will going to help you in getting started becoming more eco-friendly or sustainable lifestyle. Of course, there are so many ways and so many approaches and so many strategies and action steps that you can take to become more eco-friendly, sustainable, zero-waste person. But if you have any more video requests related to this particular topic, please let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully you find this video useful. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.